Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D the Wild Man coming at you again. You know I do with Coach D Media. I give you the best stories and the best interviews. So everybody know that I'm with Cage Fighting Championship, and we try to put on the best shows, not only in the Southeast, but around the United States as we get bigger. But now we have our first sponsor called CarProxy. What they do is basically sell cars and make sure we know how to find it, where to get it at the best price. So what I do, I have Alan. He's one of the guys I got to know with Cage Fighting Championship. He's going to talk about who he is and what CarProxy does. So let's get the ball rolling. What's going on, Alan?
Not much. How are you, Coach?
I am doing pretty good. So before we get started, tell everybody who you are and what actually you mean to the car business.
All right. Well, I'm Alan Willard. I'm Director of Auction Services for CarProxy, which is a bunch of different things that we'll go into. But I've been in the car business about 45 years, so I kind of got into it about the time the Dead Sea was getting sick. So, what all you want to know about CarProxy? It's an internet platform that allows the public to buy on Copart, which Copart's the leading auction house in the United States with the most auction houses, the most cars. At any one time, there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 150,000 cars offered for sale throughout the country at their 200 locations. And it allows the public to get on that internet platform and basically buy like a dealer.
Okay. So what's the difference between going to, say, CarProxy and then going to a dealership lot? Like say if I wanted to go buy a car and I went to a car lot to buy a car versus going to CarProxy, what's the difference?
Well, in today's day and age, everybody does their research.
Yeah.
You can do so much research online before you go to the dealership. But
Okay.
once you get to the dealership, you still have that interaction with the salesperson,
Mm.
with the manager, everything else that a lot of people don't like. Okay. They don't, a lot of people are afraid to go buy a car.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not a good experience for them. CarProxy is a platform that you can get in, you can research the car yourself. Now, what Copart offers is every type of vehicle.
Okay.
If you wanted a car, if you wanted a truck, if you wanted a utility truck, if you wanted a jet ski,
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted a snowmobile, if you wanted a utility truck, everything's on there.
Okay.
So no matter what you're looking for, some type of vehicle you want is on there.
Okay. So
Now, now
so
the
go ahead.
majority of them are salvage units,
Okay.
but they also have good rental car units, bank repos, fleet lease units. So there's good title cars all over. You just got to find them.
All
But
right.
you can find them Copart through the Copart app.
So Copart and CarProxy are two different things.
Two different companies.
Okay.
CarProxy is CarProxy is just a platform that's a channel to allow you to bid on Copart. So, what are the differences you asked about? What's the difference between us and everybody else?
Okay.
There are other platforms that allow you to buy on Copart,
Gotcha.
but we are the cheapest, and we pride ourselves on our service and how we deal with customers. So, to buy a car on Copart through CarProxy, you're going to pay for a seat first.
Mm-hmm.
$50.
Okay.
Okay. You have to put a deposit down of at least $600.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What that gives you is it's basically a 10% formula. The
Okay.
$600 allows you to buy up to a $6,000 car.
Oh.
If you put $1,000 deposit on, it allows you to buy up to a $10,000 car. Okay. And then once you have won the car, you're rewarded the car, then you wire the rest of the money. But our fees are $299 buy fee,
Mm-hmm.
okay, a $50 seat fee, and $75 for doing the title work, which that includes mailing the title to you and the mail charges.
Okay. So anybody can basically bid on a car. It don't got to be a dealership, or wholesale buyer. An average person, like say I went to buy a car for my daughter, right? Because she's going off to college, right? I can go on CarProxy and bid for a same car that a big time, wholesale seller is doing, wholesale buyer is doing. Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely, Absolutely, and that's who you're bidding against.
I got
There's
you.
dealers all over the world bidding on the same cars that you have the opportunity to bid on.
I got you. I got you. Okay, so what are the best advantages for an average person to have when it comes to CarProxy?
Buying a car, buying like a dealer, buying wholesale. These are wholesale prices. So you're not buying a car a dealership bought, ran it through its service department, and then added fees for profit.
Okay. Okay. So do CarProxy do all the research for you, or say I log in and I go, I want a Dodge Challenger blue with 200,000 miles on it. Let's say I say that. Will CarProxy do all the research, or I got to go do the research myself?
You got to do the research yourself.
I
It's
got
all
you.
it's all on you, and that's your responsibility. And I would want everybody to do their due diligence completely. I mean, research. One of the things Copart offers is the history of the car on
Okay.
their platform. All right,
Okay.
so if you want to buy a 10-year old car, and the car's been titled in Florida, then New York, and then Nevada, you can look at a report, auto check report, that'll tell you the history of that car, where it's been registered, if it's ever been wrecked, if ever it's ever been in a flood, anything.
Okay. And I just learned recently that you're going to be at most of the events, probably all the events. So we're going to be in Georgia coming up soon, Dalton, Georgia, and I think you're going to have a table there as well. Is that what I'm heard? I heard that correctly?
Yep, yep. Going to have a table there. Going to be at all the events with CarProxy supports sponsoring cage fighting championships. I mean, it's only makes sense for us to be there and promote our product.
Okay. So if somebody comes to your table, what can they do? Do they register on something? Do they win something? Do you teach them how to go online? What do they get when they come see you?
Absolutely, just what you just said. We'll have a brochure there.
Okay.
We'll also have some giveaways. But the brochure will explain. I'll be there to explain it in person. But it's all on you to go in, just log in and register and establish an account.
Okay. Like say somebody comes there with their phone. Is there an app they can scan with their phone, or it's just in the brochure?
GoPart.com.
Okay. Well, there you
You
go.
got to go
Hey.
to you go to CarProxy,
Okay.
CarProxy.com,
Okay.
and that'll register with them, and that'll transfer you over to be able to look at the inventory on Copart.
All right, there you go, people. Hey, you heard Alan. You see, like he know what he's doing. He keep it simple,
Buy
no
like
nonsense, no fluff, anything. So,
buy
Alan,
like
give me something good. Leave with something good.
buy like a dealer. Okay. That's the easiest thing I can say because that's who you're bidding against.
Yeah.
You're bidding against dealers from all over the country. And dealers are buying these cars, reconning them a little bit, doing some reconditioning, putting
Hmm.
them on a front line, adding $2,000. And that's what you're in essence eliminating.
Okay. So,
You know,
so
you take to
go ahead.
take the car to your garage, do your own recon, and there is no markup.
Okay. So let's really give them something to go with. What should the average person save up for to have a chance to buy a decent car? Just in your opinion, from what you've been doing.
It could vary by, I mean, it could vary by 10,000, anywhere from 1,000 to $15,000. Keep in mind, every kind of car that's on Copart, there's classics on there.
Oh,
There's classics that need reconditioning. So
okay.
you might be a guy that's a little bit of a car collector, and you go in, you see the '65 Mustang convertible,
Hmm.
needs a new top, looks like, needs a little body work. Well, you're a guy that does it yourself at home. So you take that car, you do your own reconditioning, okay, versus a shop, and then it's in your garage and you spend 3 months on it, and now you got a classic car that's worth a lot of money.
Mm,
You know,
okay.
I'm telling you, there's every kind of product, every kind of vehicle.
Mm,
If you're in Montana looking for a snowmobile, okay, if you're in the Keys looking for a jet ski,
hmm.
if you're a landscaper looking for a trailer, if you're a mom and pop wanting a travel trailer just to go camping,
Mm,
everything's on there.
mm.
CarProxy.com.
All right, you heard
100,
it.
150,000 cars and trucks at all at one time.
All right, yo. Hey, I'm liking Alan. He know how to close deals. Now I'm getting nervous. If I hang out with Alan, he might make me spend some money. That's what I'm talking about.
Too funny.
All right, so you heard it. We're gonna be at Cage Fighting Championships in Dalton August 1st. It's going to be a stat card. I'm excited. Okay, I'm Coach D. You know, I do all the media. I do what I do. I call it like it is. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have a link at the bottom of this podcast when I put it out, so you know how to click on it and go right there to CarProxy and see what he's talking about. He already gave you the scoop. He already gave you what it is, right? Alan, once again, give us your name and what your title is.
Alan Willard, Director of Auction Services for CarProxy, CarProxy.com.
All right, you heard it. This is Coach D. Doing what I'm doing, calling it like I see it. To hear from me again, peace out.